I'm live.
Hey, we're going live. We're going live. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Welcome to the San Diego Comic-Con 2026 Product Showcase. So we're doing something a little different this year. Previous years, we've always done it on Instagram. This year, we're doing it on YouTube, and it's our first time doing it. So
Yeah, it's exciting.
it's a little different for us because there's a lag on our end, like the low latency to keep the buffering and the streaming going. But we'll get used to it.
It is kind of weird because we're used to seeing ourselves right now and we see our past selves,
Yeah.
which is a little funny.
Anybody in the chat? Doe fam, can you help us out? Everything good? Can you hear us? I hope so.
Low-key lagging. Like it's delayed.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we have our daughter here, Miss Alina. You want to come say hi? Come here. She's helping us. She's helping us out right now.
I don't like that.
So
I don't
this,
see anything.
yeah, that's fine. This is Alina, and she's going to be watching the chat. So if you guys have any questions, just be sure to ask, and then she'll point anything out, and we'll do our best to answer them. But we could also see the chat here as well. So we'll just kick it off. Yeah. All right. Thanks, Doe fam. Thank you. You could hear us. Cool.
Love it.
Alina, if you also want to go over to the other side and like listen over there and let us know if there are any
Yeah,
issues, you could do that
sit
too.
over there on the couch.
Okay,
It makes
if
it
you need to.
easier.
All right, well, we're just going to get started. There's a lot of people who have joined my social medias recently or learned about me and my artwork quite recently, either just through social media, just natively, or through the wonderful unofficial Comic-Con blog. They're great, Carrie and the crew. I've been teaming up with them for a couple of years now, and they graciously promoted me and many others like me, and have shown a spotlight on artists just like myself. So thank you to them for doing that. So if you discovered us through them, we appreciate it. Like I said, if you discovered us natively through any of my social media, again, thank you for joining us. So a little about myself real quick, because there are a lot of new people. My name is Chris Mayes, as you know. I am a freelance designer and brand developer. So outside of all this, I develop brands for companies. I used to be a creative director for a company that did the same, so now I do it for freelance. So when I'm not drawing an illustration, when I'm not drawing or illustrating, that's what I'm trying to say, I'm developing brands for companies. So that's a little about me and what I do. This is my lovely wife here, Reeny. You want to tell the audience about yourself?
Yeah, so my real name is Maureen. People call me Reeny. He gave me that name when we were in high school, but
Yeah.
I am here to support Chris, to help him. I've been along his journey as he's put all of this together for you guys. So I hope to be able to add some value as he's showing you some products. So I'm
Yeah.
excited.
She's here to, in the wrestling world, to provide color commentary. So I'm going to be showing some prints. So today the focus is on the brand new prints that will be debuting at San Diego Comic-Con, as well as stickers, the pins, and we're going to also go over a brand new product that's debuting this year. And we call them the Con Credentials, but they're really alternative badge inserts. So we'll talk about that and go deeper into those details in a bit. But first, anything you want to say before we get right to it?
I think we're ready. If you're just joining us, say hello in the chat so we can see you. And let us know if you're going to Comic-Con. We'd love to know that so we can make sure to say hi when we see you at the con.
Yeah, and while we're at the top of the live here, let me just quickly say that if you are going to Comic-Con, our booth is 2103, and that's in between Hall C and B. You can just enter Hall C, and you'll find us. Look for a giant red banner. It says Independent Press Pavilion.
Yes.
And it's the only red banner in the hall. That will be your landmark. So look for that. We're literally right below it.
I hope it's still there this year.
No, it's been there.
Okay.
We've been doing this this is our 21 years. So we're old people. But yeah, no, it'll be there. I hope so.
Oh, so we can see some comments.
Yeah, hey, Rogue Marvel. I think that's Jamie. Is that you? Cool. Yeah, yay, badge inserts, con credentials. Okay, so let's just kick it off.
Yep,
We'll
go
kick
ahead.
it off with our first prints. So this one is inspired by one of our favorite shows. and that's Interview with a Vampire. And this year they released season 3, and it's called The Vampire Lestat. And I want to show you something real quick. Last year, it was like in the middle of Comic-Con. I always have these field notes idea books with me, and we write down notes. When I get inspiration, I quickly write down the idea. And last year, in the middle of the show, this is going to be hard because the stream is not one-to-one. So I wrote down the idea here. I did a little sketch, and I'm like, I got to do this. I got to do the Vampire Lestat. The advertisement was all over the place downtown, and we wanted to get into it. So that is this right here. So do you have anything to say about the show? Because I know she loves it too. I actually just got her into it recently.
I did a binge on this show to prepare because Chris is like, when we go to the show, you're going to have to be able to talk to it. I'm like, fine. I'm not really into the bloody
She's not into
thing.
blood or
I
gore
got
things.
It is so good, guys. Please watch it if you haven't already. So it made a lot of sense when I watched the show and saw his piece. So
Yeah. So this is the finished piece here. This is a 5x7. It's called The Vampire. And what it does, it features the Vampire Lestat in a venue with the rock crowd. And one fun thing about this, and if you're not familiar with my work, I like to sprinkle in Easter eggs when I can. And if you look up here at the top, the negative space between the spotlight, it forms fangs.
Thanks. So clever.
It's just a little nod to the vampire part. And then below here, we have different tour dates because this is inspired by a gig poster. And all the locations are inspired by the Interview with the Vampire series. So there's that one. Let me show you something real quick because I want to show you some sketches that I did. And I have this book here. You'll see some other sketches from like 3x3s that will be tomorrow. But I wanted to show you just close up like what these sketches and what my exploration looks like for these. You could see in them, that's when I discovered like the vampire fang stuff. So in this book, I'll quickly show you. There's all kinds of different sketches. I use it for everything. So I talked about being a graphic designer, developing brands. Here's a bunch of logos. So the reason why I show you that is because being a graphic designer and developing all of these sketch ideas, I'm always old school, pen to paper. I like to develop a bunch of ideas and thumbnails and just go from there. And I treat my artwork the same way. Almost like each art piece is like a logo project, I like to say. So that's my way of thinking. I'm not a sketchbook guy. I do have sketchbooks and I draw for fun every now and then, but I really do think more like a designer, and really my whole artistic philosophy is concept first, approach second. So whatever the concept is, I develop the style, the aesthetics, the look to match that particular concept to make it even stronger. So a little look behind the scenes there. Speaking of the Vampire Lestat, hey, Sharon's there. There's a lot of people in here. Let me just kind of pause. Hi, everyone. Got everyone here. Nice.
Nate's
very cool.
here
Very
too.
cool. Hey, Nate, what's going on? So next I want to show, this is going to be available at the show. It's a show exclusive. And it is my, the Vampire, the Crimson Rain variant. So Crimson Rain, it's a fictional tour name that I gave. It's a play on words, like Crimson Rain, like he reigns supreme, but also like raindrops. And the reason why I called it that is because with this particular one, the variant, not only is it 13x19, so it's larger, each one has a unique blood splatter. So I used red ink, a crimson ink, and I splat each one. Go to my Instagram, go to my Twitter, or X or whatever it's called. Go to all my socials. You'll see the video. Even here on YouTube, actually, you'll see the making of these prints here. We had a little fun with that one, right?
It was a lot of fun, yeah.
So you can get this. This is $65 at the show, and it is a show exclusive. Outside of the pre-orders, we only have a limited amount.
A limited amount, yeah.
Yeah. So
if you want one, if you miss it during pre-order, come by and grab yours because it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So on top of that, we also have a bundle. You want to explain the bundle?
Yes, so we're doing a bloody bundle, which features this beautiful piece plus the 5x7 and an 8x8 of the interview with the vampire. So you did this a while back.
Yeah, when I first discovered this show about, thanks to Carrie from the blog, she was talking about, so a little backstory. I've always been obsessed with vampires. I'm very familiar with Anne Rice's universe, but I never saw the show when it came out, the new show. I saw Carrie talking about it on X, Twitter, and I was like, I got to check it out. So I eventually did. I fell in love, and I immediately did this piece, just fan art. And then during one of the sales that I had, I sold just a limited amount of 5x5 prints, and they were gone. It was very small amount,
run.
Very short run.
So this is special, being an 8x8, and I love how these are fangs as well. And it's Louis and Lestat.
Yeah. And there's a little play with typography here with the W acting as fangs again.
It's pretty cool.
But yes, you get this 8x8, 5x7.
And the variant. And this is $100 for the bloody bundle.
And we only have a small amount of these as
Very
well.
small. Because it takes a lot of work. If you watch that making, a lot of the blood splattering.
Yeah.
Our gardener must think it's really weird back there because we have cardboard with it looks like blood splatter everywhere. It does not look.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to share
it
that
looks
on my
suspicious. I'm like,
socials.
what is going on back here?
You're probably going back there and like, was there a
What is
murder
all this
here? Like,
blood?
what's going on? No, that is funny. Quick note too, with this particular variant, each one is signed and numbered.
Yes.
So
Special.
yeah, it's a limited amount. Don't buy on eBay. Go to Comic-Con and buy it. They're on eBay right now. Okay, next one. This is a fun one. You like this. You like this one. Should we kind of stop and take a look here? Some of the quotes, or I'm sorry, some of the chat. Cool. You love the look behind the art. Great. Thank you, Sharon. Appreciate that. Obsessed with this poster. Me too. I really like it.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, let's move on. So next we have. I'll let you do that honors there.
A whole new X. Isn't that beautiful? So we recently discovered this really cool fandom of the Romy fandom of what is it? Rogue and Gambit, right? Rogue and Gambit. But this is an idea that came up last year.
No. Many years ago. So this is an old. So if you've been following my social media, this year I have a lot of older ideas that I'm finally bringing to life, and I'll share the sketch here. So I'm a big comic book reader, and I've been reading X-Men forever. And what really got me into Gambit and Rogue was the Uncanny X-Men run with Scott Lobdell and Joe Madureira. Joe Madureira, by the way, is my favorite artist of all time. He's the one who inspired my style. If you ever see me do a comic book style, it's because of Joe Mad. So there's that influence there. But he did before he jumped ship and started his own comic with Cliffhanger on Image, he did a Gambit and Rogue story, and I really fell in love with the pair. So, but yeah, to Reeny's point, just a couple years back, 2-3 years ago, we didn't realize, actually it was around the time when the X-Men 97 show
But
came.
I was talking about the Aladdin idea. Was that last year?
But no, it's many years ago.
Oh.
I'll show you.
Okay.
But yeah, you were talking about the Romy fandom. That's what I was talking about. I was like, wow, there's a huge fandom there, and they saw my work, they supported it, especially with the X of Hearts, and yeah, they've been really awesome and again supportive. So yeah, here, hold this. I'll show you the idea. This, I held off on this idea for a couple of years. This was actually, no, 2 years ago. So
It's kind of recent.
yeah, it is kind of recent. It's August 6th, 2004.
Look at the
I'll show you the
original.
sketch right
Look
there.
at her hair.
Yeah. So, yeah, 2 years in the making, almost 2 years in the making. And the reason why I held off on it is because I learned some lessons with certain prints. So Reeny and I, we call them, what do we call them? Ha-ha prints.
Haha. He calls it haha prints. The ones that are like, oh, that's funny.
It's funny.
But not enough to own. But I'm
Yeah.
like, but this is so romantic though.
So I consider this one like a haha print. And I was like, I don't know if people would want it or anything, you know. So, but this year is like, it's too good. Let's bring it to
Love
life.
it.
And I love how it came out. And I did my best to match the animated style of Aladdin and Jasmine. So, yeah. So going back to my artistic approach, right? Concept first, approach second. So the concept, it's a mashup with Aladdin. The approach, make it look like a Disney animated thing. So
And Nate said I'm right. So
yeah, Reeny is right. That's
There.
right. Yes, yes.
Reeny is right. I need to make that a hashtag. We wanted to show this because this video, if you guys didn't see it, we spent 6 hours
6 hours.
driving around San Diego going like this. Na, 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 na. And then the music went out and then I posted the video.
When we posted the video, we got the copyright. So
Yeah.
Mom said Reeny is always right.
Always
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
I
See?
know. But yeah, watch the video, sing the song like karaoke.
I would highly recommend you watch everywhere but the meta.
Instagram,
Yeah.
like on Twitter, you can watch it with a
Twitter,
video.
Blue Sky, and Threads for some reason, which is a meta thing.
I even like it this size.
Yeah.
Look at-
You like
we
it?
should
That's
make a bigger version.
we should.
Should we do an 8x8 of this?
I don't know. Maybe a 12 by 12.
It's really cool. Yeah, maybe 12x12 would be nice.
Stay tuned. Hint, hint. Okay, so moving
Okay.
on. Next, we have this is one of my favorites. It's called Created, Not Chosen. And this was originally created for Gallery 1988. Look
Yeah.
them up, guys. They're amazing. Gallery 1988. I used to go there to their actual physical gallery in Melrose up in LA. And they were the first ever, I believe, pop culture gallery. I think ever, perhaps. I think that's what they tout. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I used to go there. Actually, that's where I discovered Patrick Ballesteros. A lot of you guys know him.
That's true.
And it turned out he was a friend of a friend, but I won't get into that. But yeah, they hosted a lot of people there. One of my influences, especially now as I've gotten to prints, and I told the story in my newsletter many years back, Ollie Moss. Look him up, Ollymos. You'll probably recognize some of his Star Wars posters for Mondo, but he did things for Gallery 1988. So long story short, I was able to get in end of last year, beginning of this year, and for their Pokemon show, because it's Pokemon's 30th anniversary this year, I wanted to develop this. So Mewtwo is, along with Charizard, they're interchangeable. Those are my favorite Pokemon. And I wanted to draw this out. And what's cool about this, it features Mewtwo, it features Mew, and the shape of this with the power dot, Mewtwo's power, it forms a Pokeball. So that's another little Easter egg for this. And since Mewtwo was a genetic experiment, he was created, he was not chosen. Usually, Pokemon, what do they say? Pikachu, I choose you.
Yeah.
He was not chosen. He was created. So, again, I like to, being a graphic designer, you'll notice through some of my work, past, present, I like to incorporate typography into my work when appropriate. So, you have anything to say about this one?
I like the colors.
She likes the
It's
colors.
beautiful. The gradients. He went through so many iterations of this.
Yeah.
But I think this is perfect. It felt really right. So.
Yeah. And the one for Gallery 1988, I know some of you are on here and who got some. Thank you very much, by the way.
Yeah.
That was also a 13 by 19 print. So that was a very limited print. But now I brought it back in a 5 by 7 size for you all to enjoy. And this is actually, during the pre-orders, was one of our best sellers.
Yes.
So swing on by booth 2103 and pick this one up. So next, speaking of pre-order bestsellers,
Yeah,
right?
yes.
And galleries and stuff. This one is called Into the Night. So this one features the 1989 Batmobile. And this was originally created for Patrick's. We were talking about Patrick earlier. Last year he did a show called Revember where he held it at San Diego local favorite, Tito Rick's. What's up, Tito Rick? Shout out to you. Check him out, though. Check out Tito Rick's garage.
Very
it's
cool.
really cool. There's a lot of pop culture stuff, and it's just awesome. Check it out. He had a show called Revember, and it was all about like cars and stuff. And he had it was like a pop up. He had other artists like our fellow friends, Art Ibuen. Art, I always mispronounce your last name. You got to tell me how to pronounce that. But Art and Jen, JYK all day. They were there. But this was originally a one-of-one canvas print, so that's what it was designed for. And brought it back as a 5x7 print for you all. One little Easter egg.
Wait, don't.
What?
I wanted to quiz them.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
What's the Easter egg, guys? What's the Easter egg? Who can put in the comments? Chris puts Easter eggs in a lot of his prints because he's clever, right? Who can put? Alina, tell us who gets it first.
Oh, we can see it here.
What,
Oh,
who-
Aaron joined the chat too.
Hi,
What's up, Aaron?
Does anyone know? Oh yeah, Brian.
Hey, Brian's on there. On the
Yay,
original.
you
Hey.
do have the original.
So, Brian,
Good for you.
when you come to the show in a few days, I'm going to hook you up with this because you own the original. You should get this one too. So don't let me forget. You get a hookup.
Okay, no guesses?
Any guesses?
I'll let Chris share it then.
Do you know what it is?
I only know one. Is there
There's-
more than one?
No, there's only that one.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, if you turn it this way, you see the flames here? It's a silhouette of Batman.
Yeah.
Do you guys see it? And like bat ears. Oh.
Yeah, so it's
I
there.
see that too.
So if you really look, it's kind of hard on the smaller version, but there's even some of the flames forming the eyes. But yeah, that's Batman. Oh, actually, in that book too, I'll show you. There are some of the original concepts in here. Let's see if I can find it real quick.
Oh, yeah, you went through a couple of things
Yeah,
too.
so here they are.
Look at the colors here. You should do a variant of this.
I know, here.
There were so many good versions of this.
So originally, with the lights, oh, this is so weird. With the lights, the silhouette was in between the lights. But then I should have done this. I saw a concept online that had the same idea. And I'm like, dang it! I can't do that anymore. So going back to my sketchbook, I started thinking about the flame and how to make that like the bat silhouette of Batman there. So, yeah.
Sharon says she's distracted by
My Snoopy. Oh, yeah. So
know, it's so cute.
you guys are going to see in here. Well, by the way, this is part 1. Part 2 is going to be all about 3x3s. We're going to go over all
Because there's so
60s.
many this year.
And yeah, this is some of my sketches before I jump into 3x3s there. So you'll see that. So a look into my to my mind again. So
Okay,
there's
cool. What's the next, Bubs?
that. Oh, this one. Okay, so next we have Descending
This almost
Moon.
broke his hand.
If any of you guys have been on social media and saw the Reeny video, the Better Be Nice, Reeny mentions, what you say that exactly?
it
This one almost
literally-
broke his hand because it really
He
did.
spent hours on
Yeah.
this print, guys. Hours trying to get the detail. And so he pushed through. I don't even know how many days you spent on this, but
It went over a week.
lot of love goes into this piece, and it's just absolutely beautiful. I love it. It's one of my favorites.
Well, let's tell them what it is too.
Oh, yeah.
So this is called Descending Moon, and what this is, it's a mashup. She talked about I loved it because it's a love letter to two things. It's a love letter to Sailor Moon, which we grew up watching. One of our friends before, she loved Sailor Moon too, and I used to go to her house after school. This was in high school, and we'd
Yeah.
watch all kinds of Sailor Moon.
Love
So
Sailor Moon.
you'll see if you've been following my 3x3 journey this is the third year. The previous years, you'll notice I've done a lot of Sailor Moons. It's because I love it. I genuinely love it. And I'm also a fan of American artists from the 1920s, J.C. Leyendecker. Please look him up because that's the reason why I'm doing this as well, because I love J.C. Leyendecker and I want other people to discover his work as well. And fun fact, he was almost a forgotten artist after the booming or the roaring 20s, the 30s and all that. People almost forgot him. But look into his history. He's really cool. But this is based off of his style. So I was looking through his book one time because I own one of his books with all of his artwork. And the original art is called Couple Descending Staircase. So that's where Descending Moon comes from. And I was looking at it one time. I'm like, wouldn't that be funny if like the guy in the tuxedo was Tuxedo Mask and the woman was Sailor Moon? Bing. So that was about 2 years ago. I had that in my head. And once again, this is the year I felt like let's do it. So the reason why I hurt my thumb, I had to get a shot, I had to take x-rays, I have to wear this for weeks.
Everything.
I think this week or next week I finally get to take it off. I was doing my damnedest to duplicate the style of Jason Leyendecker, even down to you don't see it here, but down to the details of trying to get wood grain.
Yes.
So afterwards,
Zoomed up.
I just kept pushing and pushing, and my tendons got inflamed and everything for the love of the art, right?
So if you purchased this, thank you.
Yeah.
It was well worth it then.
This is legit next to the vampire. It's my favorite piece this year. So you'll see me kind of like promoting it a lot because a lot of hard work went into it, and I actually learned a lot in trying to duplicate his style. So I hope you all appreciate it as well, and hopefully I could heal up soon. But yeah, for the love of the arts.
Yeah, he's gonna go on a break after Comic-Con, so he's on a
to-
no drawing break for like a month.
I am totally broken. Yeah, I'm totally broken.
Yeah, because even 3x3s, because last year he started in August.
So
You need a rest.
actually going back to this real quick, I actually had plans to get up to 75 3x3s as well. There was another print I was going to do after this.
Yes.
I couldn't do it anymore.
It's okay.
I couldn't
More
draw.
for next year.
And so, yeah, I
That's
was
okay.
really, really sad. You remember that?
I know.
I was so disappointed because I'm kind of a people pleaser sometimes. So I want to make sure I have a lot of cool products and artwork
Tell
for
him
y'all.
it's okay in the chat, guys. Like, tell him it's okay.
So-
It's fine. You need to reserve. We need to reserve the
I
hand.
know. So
please.
live to fight another day, you know. Chris May's tarot incoming. You know, I considered that, Brian. That would be really cool to do a tarot deck, but like in my style. Maybe if I have time, we'll see. Because I am, you know, like I said, outside when I'm not illustrating, I'm developing brands. So
Everyone's telling you it's okay, so you should
Okay.
listen to them.
yes, I
Listen
know,
to them.
I know.
Okay,
I
next
know.
one.
Next one.
Another favorite.
Heal first, yes, yes. So this one is called Sherwood Siesta. Another one that I've had an idea. This idea was from a couple of years ago. Do you want to hold that up? I could bring it up.
A long time ago, but a more simpler version of it.
So what it is, it features Disney's Robin Hood, the one with the fox. That's the Robin Hood I was first exposed to growing up. So my dad, being in the Marines, he would always get a bunch of VHS tapes from somewhere. I think when we were living in Japan, there was a shop that he went to, and he would bring home a lot of movies. That's where I discovered Wizard of Oz, Transformers, the movies, Tom and Jerry, all of that. And one of them was Disney's Robin Hood. And I've always fell in love with it. It's one of my favorite Disney movies ever. And so this features him, but a realistic version of him as a fox. I mean, as him as a
Such a
fox.
handsome
Realistic
boy.
fox just taking a nap. So kind of inspired by my dog too. But looking at this here, so let me grab this. I don't want to show some other ideas I might bring to life later. So I want you all to be surprised. This was done, January 1st, 2022. Here's the original sketch there. So you can see how that compares. So,
Yeah.
that's it. Like I said, so that's what, 4 years? More than 4 years?
4 years.
4.5 years later, I finally bring it to life.
The background, when you brought in the background, it was so beautiful together. And
Yeah.
the colors are so calming,
Mm-hmm.
isn't it? And
I had a lot of fun with this one.
Kihei, our dog, was sleeping like this yesterday. Actually, I was taking photos of him. But-
So you'll see just some nods to Robin Hood. No Easter eggs here. Nothing clever. It's just is. And you got his, arrows off to the side like he's taking a nap. And I always love. I'm a fan of alliteration, so that's why it's called Sherwood Siesta. We had a lot of fun. Fun fact: I actually created an original piece of this very idea last year. Somebody bought it. No, it was 2 years ago. It was 2 years ago. I actually did a hand pen,
Version?
hand
Of
drawn
just of him,
of
right?
just him, the watercolor. It was almost, think of like a larger 3x3 with the watercolor in the background. So this time I really wanted to bring it to life proper with the background and all of that jazz. So yeah, there's that Sherwood Siesta.
Okay.
By the way, all these 5x7s are $15. 5x5s are $10.
$10.
Yeah. Oh, so this one, a little insight behind me. I'm a huge gamer.
He is.
It's part of the reason for my thumb, believe it or not.
Oh.
What?
That is the reason.
You think it's what?
That game that you were
What is it? What's the name?
Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem. He discovered it
Yeah.
and just played it That is the real reason why.
It could be part of it.
And then you were drawing at the same time.
I beat a lot of Fire Emblem games this year.
Okay, no drawing and no video games.
My sibling played it
for
when we were
August.
growing up. It's an old Nintendo series dating back to the original
about
Nintendo.
that.
And anyway, I could go on and on about that. Nate said busted. But anyway, yeah, I'm a huge gamer going back to the Atari. Kind of shows my age. I was playing that since I was like 5 and all the way up here. And I'm a big, I love all genres too. So this one is called Street Fight. It is based on the original Street Fighter 2 series, the old Capcom game. And fun fact, this was originally a 13 by 19 print, like in our
Many years ago.
second or third year of doing the print business. And it's gone now. It's archived. We don't have any more. And I wanted to bring it back because the Street Fighter movie is coming out later this year, I think October. And it looks freaking ridiculous, but in a good way.
The movie does?
Yeah, it looks so dumb,
But
but
good?
fun. Dumb fun. But I always like this. This is styled like the old fight posters
Yeah.
from back in the day. So, there's a couple of Easter eggs here too. If you're a Street Fighter fan, Wednesday, February 6, 1991, that was the date that Street Fighter debuted. Battle Harbor, USA is Ken's level. The main event, of course, is Ken and Ryu. And then, you have all the different Street Fighter 2 characters down here as well. And I make a joke. If you've seen Street Fighter, the movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme and Raul Julia, who eats up, you chews up the scenery in that movie. It's so ridiculous. There's another one that's like so bad it's good. I have a reference to him too. It's kind of small, but look up his quote about Tuesday with Ming-Na Wen's Chun-Li, where he says, like, the day that Bison graced your village was the most important day of your life or something like. But for me, it was Tuesday, And it's just like the best freaking. She's like, I don't know what you're talking about, but I have a reference to that in
believe
here.
him. But anyways, yeah, this is cute as a smaller version too.
Yeah.
The big version was cool, but when we saw this printed out, I'm like, that is rad.
Yeah, this came out really cool.
So
It's distressed by design, so you'll see some.
The
It looks like
details.
tears and all that, but it's supposed to mimic like the fight posters on
yeah.
the wall. Okay. Oh, while I'm at it. This idea was January 28th, 2021.
So that was before.
Yeah, this is an old one, so I'll show you here next to each other. I had an idea here, so you could see some of the, right here. You can see some of the sketches there. But yeah, that's it. All right, so next is, would you like to talk about this one? I want you to try to make an attempt because I'm so curious. See, Aaron, Street Fighter 2 was his game. That's right, dude. We got to play. Once I heal up, dude, I would love to play like classic Street Fighter with you.
Okay, so this is a Zelda piece. Crisco loves Zelda. And this is kind of similar to our Animal Crossing print that we had a few years back, that same kind of poster feel.
Mm-hmm. It's like the national park posters.
Yes. So I guess this is one of the games where... Oh,
I
gosh.
quit-
wait, hold on.
I was
Wait.
telling her the story, and she heard it again from her coworker.
Well, let me
so
see
I
if I
want to see how
remember.
much she remembers.
So, okay. There's an egg at the top of this. I don't know if it's a mountain, okay?
Actually, maybe you shouldn't. Will it spoil the? It was spoil the. I mean, it's a
No,
20 plus
remember.
year old game.
Okay, so
Spoilers if you never played Link's Awakening.
there's an egg, and I guess there's a whale in the egg that is dreaming, and they're all in this dream, and there's little people down here, and I don't know who they are, but there's little people on the beach, and their goal is to try to break the egg to get to the whale. But at the very end, the whale is like, this is all a dream, and everything that you went through this whole entire game, and everyone that you've met and loved and all that, it will disappear. And it's just shocking. That's all I
I
remember.
love that. Good job. Congrats.
Did I get
man.
that right?
Heck yeah. Pretty close. Yeah. It's pretty close. So yes, this is based off of Game Boy classic Zelda: Link's Awakening. Zelda is my jam. I wanted to get a tattoo of the Triforce on my wrist. Zelda is my favorite video game series ever, and I'm so excited for the movie next year. But anyway, yeah, this is based off of Link's Awakening because this year
Awakening.
is Zelda's 40th anniversary. So yes, if you are familiar with the game, the windfish is in this egg, and I do have another Easter egg here. So
Oh, yeah, you
back
did tell me
here,
about that.
you'll see in the clouds, it's the shape of the windfish.
It is the whale
So
back there.
if you guys are not familiar with the windfish, look it up. Look up Link's Awakening windfish. You'll see the
I
shape.
know another one. I know
Oh, what's another one? What's another one?
So Chris also put seagulls because I guess in the game they say something about like being free or something as a seagull. So right?
Close, yes. Yeah, you're on the right
So they're
track.
seagulls to represent
So
that.
Marin, there's Lincoln Marin, I believe Marin is her name. She talks about, she's one of the residents on the island, and she talks about wanting to, she would love to be a seagull because she
She'd fly
sings,
around?
so she could fly around all over the place and sing for people.
Oh, okay.
So that's what the seagulls are for. It's a reference to her and her story there.
Mm-hmm.
And then even in the ocean here, you have part of Link's shipwreck because in the beginning
Oh, I
in the
didn't
beginning
know
of the
that.
game, there's a cutscene where Link is on a ship and he's navigating these rough waters and he crashes. Lightning strikes him, and he crashes onto this island. But there's also like one of the Eagle Tower back here, a heart piece here. Yeah, I had a lot of fun doing this one because Zelda means a lot to me. So, and the title Dream Getaway is a nod to
So it was all a dream.
the twist ending where, yes, it was all a dream.
So sad.
That's why it's called Dream Getaway.
They shouldn't have gone. They just should have left the egg alone.
You know what was cool about this one? This one was another one of those ideas back from March 5th, 2021. So that's 5 years. Yeah.
Why
These are-
does it take you so long to get these ideas?
This is some of the sketches here. So I wanted to just share that with you guys real quick.
Be careful, Kihei's right behind you.
Our dog Kihei is sleeping behind this.
Baba, move, baby.
But
move. Thank
yeah. Okay, so we're almost done here, guys. We're almost done with the prints. We want to try to keep this under an hour. So I am watching our time here. I don't want to, take too much of your time, guys, because I know some of you are traveling to Comic-Con. You need to get some rest and pack. So I just want to take a moment to just thank you guys again for joining us here.
Yes,
So
thank you.
appreciate your time. Next, we have what I'm calling WWHD. So what would Himmel do? The Hero Edition. So I'm going to show this already too. I originally created the sticker. So this is What Would Himmel Do, or WWHD, which is a play on WWJD, right? So it's a play on that.
Okay.
But also, let me back up. Himmel the Hero is from an anime called Frieren Beyond Journey's End. And I freaking love, this is my favorite anime
He's
right now.
obsessed with it.
So our son,
Yeah.
he got me back into anime this year, or actually last year. He got me back in with Demon Slayer, and he got me into Frieren, and I love Frieren. And in particular, I love Himmel the Hero. And one of the questions that is frequently comes up in the anime is, what would Himmel do? So I wanted to do something to show that, and he's very revered across the world there because he is the hero who defeated the big demon lord. And so they have statues of him everywhere and all of that. Everyone speaks highly of him. So he almost becomes legend as years pass by. So I really wanted to capture that reverence for this character and put him in a stained glass design.
So
So
pretty.
I loved it so much when I first designed the sticker that I wanted to turn it into a print. So going back to the Disney stuff, babe, like the old Disney movies, I think like Sleeping Beauty, Pinocchio, maybe
Yes,
even
yes,
Robin Hood,
yes, yes.
they start with like a live action shot
that's
of
why they
a
did that.
fairy tale book where they open it up and then it
Yeah.
goes to the movie. So I wanted to kind of capture the essence of that. And that's why I gave it this gold border here and this really beautiful design. So it kind of captures that.
It doesn't do it justice when you have to see it in person.
Yeah,
guys.
I wonder
It's
if
really
I got some
pretty.
lighting here. I wonder if I could kind of
It's just so pretty.
show the light on the gold foil. This is my first ever gold foil print. And on top of that, so on the sticker, he doesn't have the
that's
flower
right.
crown on
The flower crown.
on the print. It features the flower crown. So if you've seen the show, you know what that means and all that. So even up here, I have the lotus ring that he gives the free Rin. There's just these little elements, again, little Easter eggs. I won't harp too much on it, but I really, really love this, guys, and I really enjoy doing it. By the way, even if you're not an anime fan, I want to show her too. Watch Free Rin. It's just a beautiful, beautiful show. It is a slow burn. It's a slow burn. It takes a bit to get used to, but oh my God.
After Comic-Con.
Yeah,
Because
I
we're
love
done
it.
with Love Island. So
I
we
love
can
it.
watch it now.
Okay, so she just gave away my
What?
secret.
What's your secret?
Love Island. Yeah, I watch Love Island. That's my guilty
Oh,
pleasure.
Chris loves Love Island.
That's my guilty pleasure. We're not going to talk about that now, okay? That's the only like trashy reality show that I watch with her. And we've been watching it for years. Going back to the UK stuff. So
Okay.
we'll talk about that another.
Tell
I'm
us-
embarrassed now.
No, it's fine. Tell us how much everything is.
So this is the Hero Edition is $18 because it has the gold foil, and the sticker is $4. And
You can get a Himmel bundle for $20. So that's a great deal
yeah,
for both. So you save some money there if you want to get both of them together.
yep, there you go. Watch it, guys. It's a beautiful show. All right, now moving on to the stickers. Do you want to talk about this one? I'm going to step out and get it. I'm going to get a sip of water real quick.
This was a popular one. If you all have watched Severance, this is Milchek. It's Devour Feculence. It's one of his more famous sayings, I think, in the last few episodes of last season. So Chris did this version. What is it based off of? You did something off of
yes,
another
Shepherd Fairy.
Shepherd Fairy. There we
So
go.
Shepherd Fairy is you may know him. He's very known for his Obey series.
The Obey. That's what it
I don't want to
looks
get
like.
political or anything in here, and I'm not going to, but there was an Obama poster that he did, I think during his first presidential run, that made him, like, it was very famous.
Yeah.
And everybody copies that style now. It has the blue and the red. But yeah, Shepherd Fairy, wonderful artist, street artist. He does the graffiti. You actually have some pieces down here in San Diego because he lived in San Diego for a bit. But I just had this silly idea. I think I have it here too. I might have this.
And you can tell it's Milchek right away.
Yeah, let me see if I have it here.
Hi, Jackson. I'm glad y'all can make it.
Hey, Jackson.
Jackson is our daughter's friend.
So, this one I got to cover up for
yes.
sure. I don't want to show you this idea here. Hold on, because I'm going to bring that to life.
The Book
maybe.
of Secrets.
I might bring that one to life next year.
Oh, this
And-
one too. You
and
need to
this
cover
one.
that too.
Hold on.
There we go.
Here we go. Here, this is an idea that I had. I think it was last year. I'll show you the original sketch for it. Right there.
It came out so much better.
Yeah.
Literally so much better.
I love Shepherd Fairy. The Obey sticker is very well known. And I was like, haha, this would be a funny idea if it said Devour Feculence. If you're familiar with Severance, you know what that means. And I was like, I did it. Didn't think of anything. I didn't think anything of it. And guess what, guys?
It's a top seller.
It is the top seller.
And multiple of it. I'm like, and I don't blame you. Give them to all your friends.
But give them the people you don't like. They won't know what this means.
You're like, you know what? Devour Feculence.
If you know, you know.
Yeah. $4.
$4 for that. Next is another. Sorry, my hand it's acting up right now. Next, this one is from. Actually, this one is called Friends Everywhere, and it's inspired by Star Wars Andor. So, Andor is an awesome show. It is my.
haven't watched it
She hasn't seen it. She doesn't know anything about it. It is my favorite Star Wars show. It is freaking amazing. Not only is this a great Star Wars show, it's just one of the best TV shows ever. So even if you're not into Star Wars, check out Andor. It's amazing. Well done. Well done. So this one, it says, I have friends everywhere. And it features one of my favorite characters from the show, Luthen Rail. So fun fact about this. Was it like 2, 3, 4 years ago? Whenever Andor came out, 3 years ago, I created an Andor print. And it features Luthen Rail. It's called Sunless Space. And behind it, it featured one of the monologue that he had in one of the episodes, and I freaking loved it. When that episode came out, I watched it every day for like a good month or two. I love it so much. Before that came about, I created this art piece. I finished this art piece. I was done with it. I looked at it. I'm like, you know what? This is not hitting. And I started over. I scrapped it. I just put this away and that was it. So I thought, hey, this might be cool. Why not? It's a completed art piece. Let's bring it back. So I brought it back in sticker form.
I think it works better as a
Yeah,
sticker.
I do too. And it says I have friends everywhere, which was like the code for the rebellion to like tell them I have friends everywhere. So this would be really cool if you stick it all over the place. People who are in the know, they'll get it. So like the previous sticker, like with Devour, this is also $4.
Another also popular one too. Both of those stickers.
Yeah,
are very
those are like, I
popular.
think the top 2 sellers
Yeah.
right now. So yeah, it's really neat. I'm just looking at, see, even Brian says Andor was amazing and timely. Yeah, it totally was. You hear our dog barking right now. Kihei is in the background. Shh, we're on live, dude. He gave me a wink right now.
And Jackson said your art is amazing.
Oh, thanks, Jackson. Appreciate that. Okay, so next we're gonna move on to my newest pin, and this is called "You're Glowing, Mr. Bones." So Mr. Bones is an original character of mine, and it's just a silly skeleton with this whole glow here. It's kind of like his life essence, his life force. I won't get into Mr. Bones right now because I know we're coming up on time, but he is an original character of mine. I love him so much, and you'll see him pop up probably every year during Comic-Con, whether it's 3x3, new product, or anything like that.
We love him. We love him.
Yeah, he's my dude. So if you ever buy anything Mr. Bones from me, I thank you so much because pop culture and other IP is cool, but support original characters. It's really cool. But what's fun about this pin is that it glows in the dark. So, you know, this particular part, the green area here, you gotta once it's exposed to light, so like with any glow in the dark object, it needs to be exposed to light first, which kind of charges it up. And then you can turn off the lights and you can see it glow. So it's really cool. I've wanted to selfishly do a Mr. Bones pin for a while now.
Time.
And so now I finally pulled the trigger and here he is. So I hope you guys enjoy him.
Yes, and we only ordered a limited quantity of that too. So if you love him, come grab a pin.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to quickly talk about the new items that we have.
Want to say hi, Kihei? Here's our doggy. Hold on.
Don't even try to lift him up. Oh my goodness.
This is Kihei.
I don't know. I'll just put the thing down a bit. That's Kihei. That's our puppy.
Oh. He's here helping us, huh?
You're showing his wiener.
Oh, sorry.
So speaking of Mr. Bones, we're introducing we said at the top of the live that we're introducing a brand new product called Con Credentials, which are alternative badge inserts. So one of the ones that we're going to have is a Mr. Bones. And I believe, Sharon, you may own this one. So this was picked up from a 3x3 that I did 2 years.
The original?
Was it last year? It was last year. And I almost kept it for myself. I love this one so much. If I ever create more like Mr. Bones resin prints, I think it's going to be of this pose because I love this one.
It's a good pose.
I love it so much. Yeah.
I know. And it looks so good. We can't put in our actual badge now.
Yeah, we'll get in trouble.
We'll get in trouble. But all the Con credentials look really cool.
Yeah, these look good.
In the badge.
So these were, I saw an old photo that my friend sent me from 2007, which showed one of the badge inserts that I made for my Dial R Studios crew. So I've been doing badge inserts forever, but now we're finally selling them
official.
Yeah, because last year, again, we had badge inserts just for me and the crew, and everyone's like, "Dude, are you selling those? Are you selling those?" And we're like, "No." So we started thinking about it, like maybe we should, like maybe next year we will. And we were thinking about it and thinking about it. We were literally at Comic-Con Revolution.
Yes.
And we were thinking about it. I get a text from Dion. I don't know if he's still in here. Our boy Dion. He's a great supporter of ours. And he's like, "Dude, are you going to be doing badge inserts?" I'm like, "I don't know. We'll see." And then literally the person, our table neighbor, she's the one who develops badge inserts for a lot of the artists out there.
Yeah.
And she's like, "You guys interested?" I'm like, "Dude, I think this is the universe trying to tell us something.
I think so. So shout out to Lisa.
Yeah.
She's the one that's making it for us, and she did a great job.
Yeah,
Like, honestly,
these are great.
You put them in your badge; they don't budge or anything. You see all of the information that you need.
Yeah.
And you can take it in and out. So I was thinking, if you want to have multiple, you can have like every day a new badge. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change out my badge inserts.
But just know, I'm going to go through the rest, but real quick, we only made a very small amount because it is a new product and we're just kind of testing the waters now and seeing if people really like them or not. Because if not, we won't produce anymore. If they do like them and people really enjoy them, then it's
Share
something
your
we'll continue to
feedback.
offer. Yeah. So this is definitely a feedback year. Let us know what you think and we'll take that into consideration and we'll move forward with it. So the next one I have is also based off of the 3x3, and it's Darth Vader using the Force and pulling one of the rebellion guys up. I love this piece. I think one of my friends, Ron, he owns the original 3x3, and I'm so jealous because I love how this came out. But here it is for you. If you love Darth Vader in Star Wars, you can own this one.
Good one.
The other one is Descending Moon, because once again, I put a lot of effort into this. And I mean, it shows right here. And like I said, it's just one of my personal favorites. So we almost didn't put this in.
Almost.
I fought for it. I was like, come on, I want to put it in. Go ahead.
When Chris first started picking, I think like potential badge inserts, I think you had like 60 pieces.
We had a lot.
Picked. I'm like, babe, that's too many.
Yeah.
So I think we got it down to 10.
Yeah.
But he did put a lot of work into it.
So
worth
at
it.
Rogue Marvel here in the chat, that's Lisa. So
okay.
she's the one who runs Victron
Thank you,
Printing.
Lisa.
Check her out if you're an artist and you want to do badge
Amazing.
inserts.
Doing a lot of good work for everyone this year.
So another 3x3. This is Avatar Aang. Avatar Aang. He has a huge movie. So Avatar: The Last Airbender. Huge fan. It's one of my top 5s of all time. The original animated, and me and my son love it. This is another 3x3 that I did last year, which I almost kept.
Yes.
This is one I almost kept.
Yes.
And so yeah, I'm happy to bring it to life for fellow Avatar: The Last Airbender fans.
Looks good.
After that, I'm just going to go quickly through this. Sherwood Siesta. If you like the print, you can also get the badge insert. Same with the Whole New X. If you enjoy this and Gamma Rogue, show off your Romy fandom and get a Whole New X.
And it looks really good because the badge is purple this year.
Yeah, for the attendees.
Yeah. And it just really complements. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, it looks like it's one giant badge piece, which is really neat.
Yeah.
And then next, if you're a fan of K-pop Demon Hunters, you'll know or be very familiar with Derpy Cat
Derpy.
and Sussy on the top there. Again, based off of another 3x3 that it's been formatted for this badge insert. We put this in because we know a lot of kids, they come to our booth, they like things. So, I mean, this option was made primarily for them, but you don't have to be a kid to enjoy it. So
Everyone loves Derpy.
if you enjoy it, come on by, booth 2103. And then again, we talked about Devourer already. So this was a last minute thing. So you could see, compared to the sticker, it's been formatted.
Yes.
Right?
You redesigned it.
I redesigned it and reformatted it to fit the badge insert, so it's nice. So you can get both versions here, which is really neat. And then finally, this was designed for us, for Team Maze here. It features my logo, palm trees in the back because we live in San Diego. We're San Diego based. It has my QR code and all that. But we decided to put a small amount out there for you guys too. So if you guys enjoy what we do and what we brought to you throughout the years and you want to be part of Team Maze, this option is available for you as well. So I think, we have one more here. Do you want to talk about this one, babe?
Yeah.
If I can get it. There it is.
Okay, so this last one, it is our Geek Summer Camp pin, but as a badge insert.
Yes.
And with a cool new design. So if you don't know about our Geek Summer Camp pins, this is the 4th year that we've created it. So every year Chris will create one of these pins, different colorway, and oh my gosh, look at the pin this year. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, it's a really nice pin this year. Actually, I shared this online, but fun fact, this was supposed to be last year's pin color.
Oh yes, and then we switched it last minute.
I switched the last minute due to the Olympics. I saw the Olympics, the Summer Olympics. I saw their brand colors,
really nice.
and it was like this teal and pink, and I fell in love,
I have it.
and I applied it to a new one. So
Yeah, so if you want to have it in a badge insert form, we have it this way too. And the background is so cool.
with the splash of paint, and all that.
Electrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you're ready for camp, summer camp, because that's why it's called that, right? Because every year we get together. It's like
Yeah,
summer camp.
like some of the people here in the chat, I
We
only
only
see them once a year. So
year.
it's Geek
It's
Summer
too
Camp.
little, but it's like the best time. So we're all getting ready for camp, which leads us to the actual pin itself. So see it, how beautiful it is. We made a little bit more this year because it's just fabulous. But how you get this, so we don't sell it. You get it for free if you spend $50 or more while quantities last.
Yeah.
So a great way to secure it is if you do a pre-order with us, you'll always get one there. And then we have some at the show too. So come early, come at the beginning of the show to grab it and collect it. It's so cool to see it growing. Like we'll have ours on our lanyards with all the years. So
And people are catching on to it. We actually had somebody at another show that we did, like, hey, do you have those Geek Summer Camp pins? We're like, no. Because one, they're exclusive to Comic-Con because it doesn't make sense like in a fall show. And like when we started this, we only made a small amount. People dug them.
Yeah.
It didn't really start taking off until like last year, I would say. People started asking for
we
them.
made a little bit more just to help you all. So
We made a ton more.
so you can start collecting.
Yeah. So
Any more to say about that one?
No.
Okay.
It's lovely. So that's it. We went through it all under an hour, just about.
We did
so
it.
We're at 56 minutes right now.
Great job with timing.
So let me just kind of go through some of the chat here before we end this, just in case there's any other questions that I may have
I
missed.
feel like a work meeting. We have 4 minutes left until we
Yeah,
end. Are there any questions that we
we
have?
could go over, but yeah. Just really, really fun comments. Yes, Lucky. Cool. Museum worthy. These are really fun comments. I can't wait to go back and read them because
Thank you all.
I'll just say this: as an artist, and other artists, I'm sure are dealing with this, but I don't want to speak with them. Especially we're in a silo creating art, and the beast that is Comic-Con and prepping for it. It could get to us. It could affect us. So seeing the love and support here in the chat is really, really refreshing, and it's a nice reminder as to why we all do this in the first place. So thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, everyone.
So I think that's it. Does anybody have any other questions before we let you go? This really does sound like a work meeting.
It does.
That's what I used to say
If
at my
not,
full-time
we'll give
job
you
before.
3 minutes of your time back.
Oh no! Don't use corporate speak here. Don't use that.
We'll circle back to this tomorrow when we talk about 3x3.
What is the average airspeed of a small unladen sparrow? I'm gonna say 10 miles per hour.
What's the answer?
I don't know, but I hope you.
Brian will share the answer. That'll be our fun fact of the day.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Any other questions? That was. I forget we have a slight delay here. Why is the blue sky? Oh, Nate. Any serious questions?
You're just like Nikki, Nate. Nikki had Nikki is Nate's son, but he had a fun question like that too.
African or European sparrow? European, I guess. Yeah. I don't know much about birds, but as I get older, I do appreciate them a lot more,
That is true. That is a sign of getting older.
So, if there are any questions about the art or any questions about Comic-Con in general, we'll stop here. Remember, tomorrow we do have part 2.
Yes.
And there is a question, so we'll get there in a bit. But we do have part 2, and in part 2, it's going to be we have them right here in front of us. I don't want to show you, but we have all 60 3x3s. So 3x3s are miniature, tiny pieces of original art, and they come framed. And this is the most we've ever had. So we'll talk more about that tomorrow. And it's also at the same time, 6 p.m. Pacific time.
Yes.
Right here. So we already have this stream upcoming thumbnail that you can do and click on, so you could join us then. Here are some questions. Where was that? Do you think before the thought, or do
That
you
was
think...
Nikki's question. It was such a intricate question.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's
So
our boy.
funny. Oh, I know, Sharon. We're gonna miss you on
Oh.
preview night.
Yeah, I know. I
We'll
know.
catch you on Thursday, though.
Oh yeah, that is Monty. How did I miss that? It's a Oh, dude, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. It's just the flesh. I don't know if you'll have to see it. I'll have to show you. It's one of the things that me and my cousin used to watch all the time. Yeah, it just haven't seen it in years though. Okay. Anyway,
All right.
7:00. So we are done here.
Yeah.
We're gonna go have dinner now. But
Yes.
thanks again for joining us.
And we'll see you tomorrow for our 3x3 product showcase.
All right. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you all. See you soon.
Bye. Thank you.